ready for another lesson? A toy of my own. Most men start off as little boys. That's just common sense, as most women start off as little girls. And when you're a child, the last thing you want is a toy that everybody else have. When your parents give you a toy, if you find out that the toy was used, you know in your mind that it ain't brand new, you wasn't the first one. Many other hands touch it, and even though it could have been one other person, it's still not yours. It was that person on before it become yours. And that's how I look at relationships. Most men, I believe, want women that are not tainted. They want a woman that they can call their own. They want a woman that they was the first one and the only one. But that's unrealistic in today's standards. When these women coming out of high school with high body counts and they're starting at a young age, and a lot of them just doing adult activities that they shouldn't be doing in the first place. And so is the little boys. So we have a lot of people growing up that are broken. And most of the people you run into in society don't know what a healthy relationship look like. Most of them don't understand the concept of real ownership. And that's just sad. But that's just the nature of the reality. I understand wanting to have a woman that you was the first, her first kiss, her first everything. But that's going to be hard, man. That's damn near impossible nowadays. You don't stand a chance unless you meet this girl very young, which I highly advise against. Or unless she was sheltered and all this stuff. You know, it remind me of the guy that called into the Pineapple Show that was in the research, whatever he was, the dude that was capping. And a chick that was like, oh, she was sheltered and all this stuff, and she want him and all this nonsense. I know which is cap again. Because if she was a virgin and she was a good girl and all of this stuff, she wouldn't have to be doing that because she would have already been off the market. And you telling me that you're a sheltered girl and stuff and all of this nonsense and you really know what you want. Right. This is a big game out here. And you gotta be comfortable with knowing the fact that you're not gonna be the first one. You don't want to be the last one after she done had many multiple people. But that's just how it gonna be. Because you don't know if you number one. Well, you don't know when you number one. Or you could be number 101. You never know. And that's why these questions need to be asked. How much partners she have, because as you already know, with the more people that leave the DNA, everything start to go off a whack. She don't know how to bond with anybody because too many influences, let's just call it, that has been pulled into her. I would really hate for you gentlemen to go and invest in the wrong person and find out that you made a drastic mistake after everything's said and done and you went and signed your name on that dotted line. It's like driving a new car off the lot of a dealership. It lose most of its value, well, a lot of its value as soon as them wheels leave the boundary line. But unlike cars, women lose way more value faster the more people that test drive this vehicle. And they just racking up miles. And then they want to command Ferrari and Rolls Royce prices when they only have Honda Civic and Pinto customers. And then want you to pay that kind of price, the Lamborghini price, for Pinto quality. You've been taught.